What up, YouTube? It's your boy, Open Mind. Happy Saturday. A little chilly outside, but it's sunny outside, so it's a good, cold, warm day that make any motherfucking sense at all. Positive vibes, man. Positive vibes, man. Iris. Good vibe, man. Good vibe. I just want to touch on a couple things, people, and be on my way as I head to the grind. I'm up early on Saturday morning, people, because y'all see, I get up early to grind. I don't know about y'all. You know, people take the weekend off and say, hey, it's the weekend. Ooh, I'm gonna relax. Ooh, I'm time to myself. See me? I grind on the weekend because money is to be made every day of the week. The grind don't stop. It's a 24/7, 24-hour clock worth of grinding. I grind in my sleep. When I'm not grinding, I'm grinding. Get my drip, you smell me, you feel what I'm talking about. Anyway, first thing I want to touch on is there's a lot of chitter-chatter in the black community. Well, us black folks say, y'all always tearing another black person down. You see somebody doing good and you want to tear them down. And that's what's wrong with us black folks. We tear each other down too much, which is a true statement in of itself. But when you make that statement, you have to put it in context, because that does not apply to everyone. And tearing a person down isn't necessarily the case all the time. Sometimes, or oftentimes, people are being called to task by other black people because they've been fact-checked, you know, and some shit has come up in their investigation of such said black person. So when we observe these black people being called to task, we say, why we always tearing each other down? That's what's wrong with us black folk. Okay, people, well, let me help y'all understand, or let me help y'all learn how to discern. See, we have, we're not very good at discerning things. Is a better statement, I should say, about us black folks. We have a discerning disability because we think everything is one thing all the time. We don't know how to identify shit. Know what I mean? You know, you see a stop sign and a yield sign and you think both of them is a stop sign. And they're not. They're similar. They got the same color, but they're not the same sign. Because one of them says stop. The other one says yield. They even got different shapes. The yield sign is an upside down triangle. The stop sign is an octagon. They both red and they both have the same principle. You need to slow your vehicle down or stop, depending on the circumstances. See where I'm going with this, people? It's the same thing. Yield and stop is the same thing, but to yield is just in case there's cars coming, you stop. Let those cars go, then you go. But if there's no cars coming, you can just continue. You still got to slow down though. Even if it ain't no cars coming, you still need to slow down because you need to check and see if some cars is coming, because you're more than likely coming around a bend when you see a yield sign. You more than likely have a blind spot. That's why the yield sign is there. It's because there's a blind spot on the street that on that other end of that side, you can't see cars coming. So you need to slow yourself down, look over there, and if ain't no cars coming, then go. You can stop or you can slow down, but you need to reduce your speed. That's the yield. Stop is just that. Stop. Even if ain't nobody coming, you're supposed to stop. Okay, so where am I going with this? being called to task and tearing each other down. They're the same thing, but they're not. Because tearing somebody down is just criticism, hate, negative energy. Not encouraging them anymore. Just tearing them down and destroying them. And then calling somebody to task is not necessarily tearing them down, but let them know, hey, brother or sister, you wrong. That information that you gave is completely fucking false information. And I want to see you succeed, brother or sister. I want to see you continue with this movement, but I found some shit in your past. Matter of fact, I found out that you work for a company that's paying you a paycheck to get on YouTube to tell the shit that you say, and when you log the fuck off, you get a paycheck from a corporation that's not the same color as the people that you addressing. And although maybe your financial circumstances are your financial circumstances, and you got to do what you got to do to survive, because we ain't paying your bills. So you got to pay your bills somehow. I get it. But not at the expense of my sanity, my confusion, and my donation. Will I pay your rent because you in a financial circumstance? Some company came to you, saw your YouTube following, gave you a check behind the scenes to keep spewing bullshit and keep causing confusion amongst black compute, acting like a coon. You can do whatever you want to do with your life as a person, black, white, or whatever. But I got the right to call you to task, black man, black woman, whoever you are, with your YouTube channel. If not a YouTube channel, you're on TV, you're on talk show, whatever you're doing. I got a right to call you to task, because if I catch you on my TV, my cell phone screen, or my computer screen, I happen to catch your video and decide to let it play and see what you got to say. And at the end of that video, I'm like, I don't necessarily agree or find that to be true. Let me go do some fact check and go back and fact check you, and you just completely fucking wrong. And I come back and I say something to you. That's not hate. That's not tearing you down. That's calling you to task. Because you're collecting people's money who believe the shit you say and think you are a prominent person, and they just innocent minds, and come to find out you ain't shit. That's not tearing a black person down. That's calling a black person to task. We want white people to check other white people about racism. We wish other white people would call other white people out when they doing racist shit. We wish white people would say to the white cops to quit profiling black people. We feel like our voices are not being heard. So we would appreciate if white folks would just say to other white folks, hey man, y'all making us look bad when y'all see it, right? That's what we black folks want white people to do. But when we do it to our own and call our own out on they shit, we tearing each other down, and we need to quit this and stick together. Unity. I'm only going to unite with a motherfucker who's on a positive cause, authentic, organic. And I'm not going to unite with a motherfucker just because we the same skin color, because it's a lot of coons that's my skin color. I'm not going to unite with somebody that's their agenda is to hinder me. So no, brother or sister, I'm not going to unite with you just because we the same color. Because if you on that bullshit, fuck you. You could go down with the motherfucking racist people. Your black ass can go with them. I don't wish death upon you, because we're all gonna die. It's redundant to wish death upon somebody, because whether you wish it or not, it's gonna happen anyway. So I don't wish harm to you coons. It's the fact that I'm not gonna unite with you. You coons disguised as rebels. Agents, we start the new word for y'all is agents. I'm not gonna unite. Fuck you. And if I'm tearing you down, fuck you too in that regard. Because you tearing a whole lot of motherfucking people down with a smile as you take their donation. So fuck you. If that's how you feel like me or the rest of us is tearing another black person down. The black person that we tearing down is tearing a lot of motherfuckers down mentally by feeding them bullshit while getting a paycheck from a company that wants them to keep pushing their bullshit, to reinforce and perpetuate their racist, mind-controlling agendas, disenfranchising, further confusing our minds, further dividing us up amongst ourselves. Infighting. See, when I see infighting amongst prominent black people, it's not that I'm discouraged from listening to those prominent black people anymore. When I see infighting amongst you motherfuckers, y'all telling on yourselves. All of y'all motherfuckers is agents. Somebody broke ranks, so now everybody on the defensive. Because the motherfuckers true and solid in they shit, y'all ain't finna infight. What you feeling guilty about? All of y'all look guilty. Males and females, all of y'all look guilty equally. With the infighting, with the false narratives, with all of the bullshit. Y'all all look guilty, man. Can't prove anything. Before I end this video, let me say, I can't prove any of the things that I think about these prominent people, names I'm not gonna mention. But I'm a spiritual person. And my gut tells me, some ain't right about this one and some ain't right about that one. My gut just tells me that, some of these motherfuckers just ain't right. I can't put my finger on it. I can't quite figure it out. But something ain't good. And then there's some people that my gut tells me is, he all right, she all right. I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna subscribe to him. I'm gonna donate to her and give a shout out to this one. Comment on the video, click like, share, whatever. Because what I feel in my spirit is called energy. Y'all energy is wrong, some of y'all. Y'all got some fucked up, negative, bad vibes coming off your little videos and off your TV shows and off even some of your music. Some bad vibes. Don't have to know the details of your life. But I'm a spiritual person. I'm very grounded in myself, so I can feel when some shit ain't right. I don't need to prove it. There's a lot of shit, there's a lot of elemental forces that nobody can prove on paper, but they there. So it's like, look at it like an elemental force. It's kind of like saying, don't listen to this person. Don't listen to that person. Don't follow that person. But I see the chitter chatter. I see it. And I want to defend the idea of calling somebody to task. Not defending the tearing down part. I'm defending the calling to task and understanding or learning how to discern when somebody's being called to task versus being torn down. Because there are younger people listening. They're very malleable minds. And we can't reach every young person, each and every one of us. We got our little circles and our little small villages of space that we live in our cities and our states and our respective areas. We ourselves only have access and control to a small space of young minds that we can teach our children, our nieces, our nephews, whoever they are. And they little friends that they play in the neighborhood that we see them playing with. If we chance to catch them all together as a group playing outside, we address them when we can, but them, they go back home. That's it. Everybody ain't YouTube savvy, Facebook savvy, IG savvy, internet savvy. Some people are hands-on and they just want to get to the YMCA or to the rec center or to the park and just address the kids, address the teenagers. Catch them playing basketball at the court, about 8, 9 of them. You an old male OG, you roll up on them in your nice whip. You catch a nice little 21 game amongst the young guys, and you go out there and preach a little knowledge and get back in the car and drive off. Some of us can only do that, and that's all they can do. But a lot of y'all got reach to these young minds. YouTube is a powerful device. Every teenager damn near got a device to log into the YouTube. Y'all log on the internet and see some shit. But y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all company paying y'all a paycheck, your rent getting paid, your car note getting paid. You can you can travel all over the world. You can do everything I'm blessed. I can do what I want to do. You know, everybody saying what they can't make it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, you get real motherfucking motivational speaking when you get a big paycheck from somebody to push an agenda, and you got $500,000-$600,000 sitting in the bank. You, the prominent black woman or black man agent, spewing the bullshit you spewing. So you think, yeah, see, why people think they can't make it. You can do this. Anybody can do this. Nah, you were selected, you jackass. And they're paying you to do what you do. You were selected. That's all. And it's a true statement in of itself that anybody can do anything. But you specifically didn't get where you at just by believing. You got where you at because somebody selected your ass to push the propaganda bullshit that you pushing. And you getting a paycheck to do it. And then our young minds are listening to you. And you a black face. So that validates what you say. That's dangerous. It's real motherfucking dangerous, man. So yes, we can call y'all to task. We can. And I really don't give a fuck if you think we are tearing you down. If your guilty conscience rise up in you and say, y'all need to quit tearing me down, that's because you know you fucking wrong. You won't get uneasy and out of place like that if you ain't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she wouldn't bother you, like, okay, whatever. Nah, y'all motherfuckers can't sleep at night. Y'all starting to break rank. Prominent black men and women on YouTube. Spewing the bullshit you spew. Some of your videos, you starting to break ranks. Your shit starting to show. So no, we can't prove the things we say, but your motherfucking actions is telling on you. We see you, motherfucker, and your numbers is going down and falling. Because people starting to see you motherfuckers for who you really are. And they starting to tighten up that fucking wallet on your ass. Them donations is getting smaller and motherfucking smaller every month. Them numbers just keep going down, 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 down. Subscribers is unsubscribing. Views ain't like they used to be. It's called karma, people. You could get away with some shit for a long time, and then you can't get away with the shit no more. That's just the universe, man. No matter what you believe. What you put out, you get back. And what you do, you have to pay the price for. See, they say all the rituals and shit in the entertainment industry that people got to go through to be where they at. Not that I agree with those rituals, but that's an example. You want to be rich and famous and whatever. You want this machine to push you. You got to bend over in front of the machine. That's the price. The price isn't money. The price is dignity, soul, integrity. That's the price. Slavery. You think because they're giving you a $500,000 check to push your YouTube propaganda that you get that $500,000 check and that's it. and you out this motherfucker balling, or 50,000, what the fuck it is. I ain't counting your money. I'm just throwing a number out there. You think that that's all? Yeah, push this propaganda. We're gonna pay you this much every month, and you good. And you don't think that there's nothing else to that. And I'm laughing at you because when they come for that asshole, they coming for that asshole. You can run, but you can't hide from those whom you sold your soul to. So, the chitter chatter, keep it up, people. Keep pressure. Y'all listening to them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all listening to these people. Y'all got a right to check these motherfuckers. Ain't no, fuck that I'm tearing my black man, black woman down and we need to stop. Fuck all that shit. Calling you motherfuckers to task. Because y'all not helping. Y'all helping your fucking self, man. So when you doing some shady shit, a motherfucker can call you on your shady shit when you are affecting their life and you taking their money. See, it's one thing to just give an opinion and it's an asshole opinion. But if I've spent my money and I haven't seen any results from you, I can talk shit to you, motherfucker, because I done spent my money on you. I got the right to talk shit if I gave you my money. In other words, everybody else who had something to say and was accused of tearing down, if you gave $1 donation to a channel and they said some shit that wasn't true on their channel, and you fact check them and come back and check them, and they kick you off, they should give you your fucking money back that you donated. Of course, they're not gonna do that, but it's just the principle. They shouldn't respond saying, fuck y'all, get off my channel if you don't like it. But you gonna take that $50 donation up. You'll keep that. Fuck what I gotta say to you, or fuck my opinion about you and your channel, but thanks for the $50. And you don't see nothing wrong with that shit. Even though you might be speaking some truth, or you might be saying some real shit on your channel. Somebody calling your show who has given 100, 250, whatever the fuck, say some shit that you don't like, and it's some shit that's real to you about you, and you hang up in their face. You kick them off. I'm not gonna tolerate that, but thanks for the donation. That's a dead giveaway right there. So y'all tell on yourselves. We don't have to be able to prove our accusations against you motherfuckers. You prove them by the way you react to your fucking donors. You tell on yourself by how you treat the people who call into your show, comment on your shit, they're checking you about your shit, and has given money. I can see if you have something to say, somebody who just talking shit and ain't gave $1. These people giving 50, 100, 75. I see them in the motherfucking chat. You see the money just rising up. Such and such gave 50, such and such gave 100. Somebody called in that gave 150 and said, hey, that was me. I gave that 150 and I got this to say. And you hang up in their face because you don't like what they saying to you. And don't give them no refund. Fuck you. Take a motherfucker's money. They paid to have their voice heard. And you cut them off because you didn't like what they said. But all you motherfuckers got it coming though. So I don't feel bad if I'm being told I'm tearing people down. I don't feel bad. You can't guilt me to shut me the fuck up, because if I've given my money to your channel, if I have, I'm gonna talk shit to you if you say some shit that ain't true. Because people tell it to me. People check me when I'm wrong. Nobody gives me no motherfucking air to breathe. So I ain't giving y'all motherfuckers no air. When I fuck up, I get held to task. Me. I take my L's and keep it pushing. I'ma die anyway, so holding me to task doesn't kill me. I'ma die anyway. So if you hold me to task, or if you say, hey man, that one thing you said ain't true, this is the real thing. Oh man, my bad, damn, I fucked that up. All right, cool, you right, I'm wrong. That's how I would handle it. Because in that moment, I thought I was right, and then somebody was like, nah, that's not quite right. Good show, good video, good whatever, but this right here wasn't right. Okay, my bad, brother, sister. You know, we all fuck up. I correct it on the next video or correct it on the next show, whatever time I just correct myself and keep it fucking moving. I don't be like, hey man, fuck you. Yeah, hey, fuck you. Don't correct me. I can't be corrected. I can't be challenged. Nah. It's not how you supposed to handle that shit. And you motherfuckers handle that shit that way when people check y'all. All you doing is telling on yourself. You further confirming what we already think about you any fucking way. So anyway, I done gave y'all 25 minutes of my time. I'm finna hang up, log off, and get on the grind. Shaka Khan. Ain't nobody love me better. Yo, it's your boy Open Mind. Day 6 of the new year. Happy Saturday, y'all. Think about it. Just think about it. I don't know everything, but I be thinking a lot. I be thinking about a lot of shit, and I'm just sharing some of my thoughts with y'all, and take it with you, ponder it. Positive vibes, good spirits, man. Creator bless all y'all. Deuces.